Greetings, welcome back to Summer XCOM 2 War of the Chosen in a Better Advent Edition. We are back on the strategy level.
There will be no place left to run.
And he screwed up that sabotage, that's nice. So I guess having a
positive confirmation on an emergency signal coming from the site of our most recent covert action. Our team was
that's happening.
Needs any...
What was I going to say? Yeah, so the sabotage failed. The defense matrix is supposed to reduce enemy sabotage chances. Chances? That's the word. And I think it doesn't in the base game, and one of the mods we have fixes that. Anyway. Got no time to waste. No, that's not the direction I wanted to go. Okay. My usual approach for these ambush missions is to wait for the reinforcements, exactly. Ambush them, preferably from high ground. Which will not really work, because Ross is obviously has Phantom, so we can't take an Overwatch shot.
Okay.
Unless I put him out in the open so that he gets revealed from the reinforcements that drop in. Then I might get an Overwatch.
I guess that'll be okay.
I should have maybe run in through a window or something in the first turn to get him out of concealment.
In position.
Let's see. But yeah, you kinda... Yeah, they spot him, great, so we get an Overwatch. If it hits or not, that's the big question. So we have 2 hits here. Both times for minimum damage. It's a bit unfortunate. So we'll not be able to kill everything here. Oh. Look at him, blocking the ladder.
If you say so.
Anyway, finishing my train of thought. I usually wait for the reinforcements, take them out, and once they are handled with, once they're handled, we slowly just creep forward to the exit, kill the Lost when they're coming. There's obviously a bit of a risk with the whole dealing with the Lost, while at the same time while having shotguns. I think we just need to waste a turn or two on just reloads. Anyway, this does what? 4 to 5 damage. I don't think he takes enough damage from the fall, so I think the safest play is to give him a good old stab. And follow it up with a shotgun to the face.
I got it, right?
Okay, he jumps down.
A little ugly.
I'm trusting you here.
Oh no. How did he survive that? Okay, I guess we'll
What's over there?
just have to do something like this.
I definitely got that. Raining ammo fast.
Now we do have a Lost Swarm. What are you guys? Regular Lost, all of them.
It's killing time.
I'm ready.
So I was just going for
Don't
some
move.
reloads,
You'll be all right.
heals, and let them come. They shouldn't be able to damage us. That's too far away to reach us.
I guess that'll be okay. Oh, I definitely got that one.
Okay, the shot should all be 100% here.
Check it before you get too close. Your ammo fast.
It might have actually been worth it to
That's it.
grenade
I need
that.
ammo.
I don't know.
Hey, I'll go. It's dead. It has running dry. That's it. I'm all out. Yeah.
Okay, get some reloads in.
Ready to rock.
So where do we need to go? That's a bit of a walk.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm trusting you here. We're
Let's
green
do
to
this.
go. All set.
So yeah, if we have to waste 5 shots each time one of the lost swamps appears,
What's over there?
it's a lot of reload actions.
What's over there? Ready to engage.
Reloaded. There's something out there. Maintain position.
Okay, lost swarm very close. Also probably have an advanced guy
I guess that'll be okay.
somewhere around this area.
Hey, I'll go.
Yeah, let's fully reload
Back online.
and handle the lost next time.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Digging in.
Holding.
Might actually have next to turn. That's pretty far away. No dashers, no boomers. Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, I'll go. We've got Advent here.
Oh. Well. That's not what the doctor ordered, not at all.
Deflection.
Okay, how about you knife him?
Hit the armor. Check it before you get too close.
Should still be far enough away to not get attacked, okay.
I'm trusting you here. I got it, right? Oh, I definitely got that one. Draining ammo fast. Check it before you get too close. No ammo.
Over here, we do it the other way around.
It's dead. It has to be dead. I got it, right? Good to go.
Which gives us 2 reloads, yeah. Okay. We're looking at... That's actually kind of close now. Tempted to go up here.
I guess that'll be
So
okay.
usually one more advent closer to the
What's over there?
evac point.
Ready to go.
Ready to rock.
And with the current speed that I have, we probably have another lost swarm. Yes.
If you say so.
If you say so.
Well, that was interesting camera work.
I'm on it.
Locked and loaded.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's the
Driver's holding.
Advent guy down below. They show up over there. It all seems like real. I think maybe these kind of missions are rigged, that you only have regular lost.
Advent troops here.
Oh. I was not expecting that. Well, we can do the same thing as before. As long as that is.
Our target, minimal damage.
Going for a stab, finishing up with a shotgun.
Nothing here.
Or, you know, stab him to death.
I definitely got that one. I've got it.
I mean, if you ever ask me what to do against a big giant robot, I would say, yeah, just stab it with a knife.
Scanning.
And we could just go out.
Rolling out.
Got it.
Packing it in.
And that's that. So, I mean, it's a bit more tricky, these ambush missions, if you have only 2 soldiers, but I
Enemies are
think
probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up.
it's
Commander.
totally worth it. I kind of consider ambush missions, I don't want to say free XP, but close to it.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Okay, first time new missions here.
And now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Oh, well, superior weapon upgrade is nice, but you know, tactical analysis. I mean, that's one of those which you can always almost consider too overpowered to not use it. Although it kind of, in many instances, it surprised me. So basically, any enemies you reveal, here it is. They lose 1 action when they're revealed on the XCOM turn, so the next time they act, they only have 1 action. And normally I would expect them, like, I cannot really predict what they do if they only have 1 action. I have normally a good understanding of what enemies will do on their turn with 2 actions, but with 1 action they sometimes stay in a flank position and just take a shot instead of running to cover first. But it's still really strong. Like, what am I even talking about? This is amazingly strong. We probably should take it, especially with promotion reward here. So, who wants to go? Who's available? I think I know who I want to get for the promotion. Just finding the right one here for not the promotion. Okay, let's get Nicole and Andy in here. Do we spend 25 inter? I think we can say we are kind of good. Like our injury spiral is over, so I think I'll save the intel, and it's just a wound, right? It's like 12 days out of combat. It's fine. Well, I mean, that sounds wrong. It's fine if you get injured. No, it's not the end of the world.
Our new allies.
Moving on. We've got a gas grenade. And if I remember correctly, we have a whole bunch of cores now. So let's get advanced explosives to upgrade that single gas grenade. Let's just get it out of the way.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Probably want an acid grenade at some point. That's it's really nice if you have it upgraded. Enabling mock soldiers to get back in the fight faster. Well, not if they're dead, no. That's not how that works.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
So if I remember correctly, we did not have a covert ops with Avatar progress reduction this month. So we might actually have to do something about this and work towards a facility. So, you know what? It's about time we start expanding.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Oh, okay. Lost Mox Intel. Facility counter, which is kind of Avatar counter, but then again we can kill facilities eventually. It's not the most pressing matter. Supplies, hidden dark event. Unsure. Scout. Chosen always attempt to capture soldiers. Well, that's also protect the device. I really don't like that. So it's a matter of supplies or intel. Kinda depends on the hidden dark event. Do we reveal that? Let me just see that again. Show of force also means more enemies. Destroy the relay, hack the computer. Let's go for this one. Let's go for dark event, the hidden event, and I'm not gonna reveal it. Just before, okay, 145 supplies.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
Okay, welcome back to the fight here. Kelly and Jet are back. Okay, that looks good so far, except for we're probably gonna change that weapon. No, Helena is a negative trait removal. That's why I removed also Rebecca. I think that's okay. So I don't think we're gonna spend that, like, disrupt that. So I'm thinking 14 hours. What's the timer? 17. That's cutting it too close for my taste. Because like the scavenger needs some time to fly to the mission site, etc. Who do you get along with? Like I kind of want to have someone with blue who can bond with blues at some point. Okay, well Andy is on the covert ops. Well, okay, you're throwing direct then. Got some holo targeting action here. Got all of this stuff. Okay, I think this squad looks good. Let's take care of our equipment. Yeah, I finally remember that we do have exo and spider suits, so I'm gonna equip those. Plasma rocket, that's looks great. Now, let's make everything available. I'm gonna get back to Jet. I just don't know yet how we're gonna do this. Electron kit. To aim. Should I bring the scout rifle with Jane Kelly, yeah? Then a regular sniper rifle here on our scout, maybe? Let's take a normal mag rifle. Let's bring some blue screens. Flashbang. Okay, nothing we can change over here. What's the stuff that we still haven't built? Sword, axe, heavy cannon. Now, the big weapon question here. Do we stay with a regular rifle? Do we upgrade our cannons? Or do we take the smart gun? Well, not the advanced smart gun. Now, the problem with this is Jet does have salvo, so he can launch a grenade and then has a single action to do something. And if we bring a cannon, well, he can still spray, minus 20. No, I think we stay with a regular mag rifle for now. Some attachments for you. Just take a regular repeater. Honestly, good enough. Even if it's a bit of a waste, I'm gonna upgrade this expanded mag to the superior one. I think it's a bigger waste just having it lying around and not using it. A repeater over here. Why not? Yeah, take the laser sight. Come on. We want to use those weapon attachments. Now we're not bringing the poison, the dragon rounds on anyone. Which is... So I have some remaining AP that we could use. And Phantom is nice and everything. But if we do have a Reaper on the mission, I don't think we need a Phantom Soldier. What do you have here? Right, Bladestorm. About that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's not even a question. If you have Bladestorm, probably want that. I probably also want Face Off, but let's not put all our eggs in one basket. Plus 2 damage on grenades. Okay. Probably not. And you do have medical protocol, so we might just take field medic. Then we're really swimming in charges. Yeah, let's get that. One more check over here. Get them good groomed. And then again about that spider suit, I didn't forget about it, but if I bring it on anyone, we'll have to be on Davak, but that then means one less item. You know what, I will get Implacable. Okay, let's go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Team of resistance scouts located an exposed access point in this area
Okay,
tied directly
we're
into the
underground.
Advent network. We lost contact with the squad shortly thereafter, but not before they sent a data fragment tied to the aliens' latest operation. We're moving to recover the data, but we'll have to work fast to hack the network before Advent shuts down the connection. Be prepared to neutralize all hostile contacts and
That's
secure
interesting
the
that you
area.
can move in here,
Recovering that
but
data
then
is
it's
our only
end of the
shot
map.
at stopping their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
So, yeah, I'm kind of happy that I didn't bring a sniper, because on this kind of map, like a sniper rifle, that would have been less useful.
Understood. Moving out.
And we might run into the Warlock, I just realized.
I'll be swift.
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Roger that.
Okay, it looks like we spot something.
Enemy sighted.
A mech.
I'm all over it.
Go!
Maybe we can even... we might be able to use the high ground from here. Against them. Not sure. Do have high ground here. It might just be another turn of setting up, because two people are over here.
I go where I am needed.
Okay. Open the door. Certainly Did I just hear a mech sound from over there? It's tempting to just
Affirmative. Moving out.
claymore mine them and throw a grenade in there. Just delete that pod, move on. Would probably help to have vision of all of them. Okay, I'm not falling for that one. Like, these tiles all in vision. No, but you can move there, that's fine. Yeah, nice try, game.
It's like rotten eggs here. Does nobody else smell that?
Question. Can we even get a grenade in there that hits the mech? Can we get a rocket in there? Any reason not to do that? Well, I want to keep the claymore for something later, blah blah blah. No, let's just kill that stuff here. We don't get the bodies. That's the biggest downside here.
A deadly trap.
I can live with that. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. I like that perfect, not perfect information. Gotcha still shows the activation icon, and it's like, no, gotcha. They're dead. We're not activating anything. Okay, now it's realized.
I'm all over it.
Yes.
This unit is relatively agile. I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Okay, let's bring you in like here.
Already there.
Chosen? No chosen.
On your order.
Okay, let's open that door so that blues can get through. Provide us with some more valuable scouting.
Moving as ordered. An alien patrol.
Okay, we know where they are.
I can handle that. What's over there?
Just setting up here, I can then either move to this high ground or come around the corner next turn to engage. You can stay there. Probably move up like
Why
here.
not? Sure.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch engaged.
Okay, troopers over there. You're telling me this will not
I'm going.
activate them just yet? God, plasma grenades. Such a fun little toy. Probably want to see what I'm grenading though. Just... I've heard that that's a good idea sometimes.
I am on the move. I've located the objective, Commander.
Huh. Well, I guess we're not seeing what we're grenading.
I am at your service.
Well, now we do. Where's the objective? Back there. Okay, so that should all be fine. Right. Don't throw it all the way in the back. Is that really just a group of 2? What's happening here? Where are all the enemies?
This way.
Oh, no.
Dig in.
Okay.
Our soldiers are suffering out there. We'll need to give them some time to recover when we get back.
Yeah. If they continue that, I'll make them suffer. No, that's fine. We didn't need that shot anyway. Like, I know I can move here, but I don't have vision here. And that could reveal something. So plan was to pistol shot, kill this guy, and then combat protocol the other guy. Now I'm not so sure anymore.
I'm on it.
Especially since I don't have combat protocol, that complicates the whole thing. Sometimes the devil is really in the details.
Missed the target.
You just rocket them both.
I'm compelled to agree.
Yeah, I don't like taking a 66. You know what? Let's just throw a rocket in there. Forget about that whole situation. We're not bringing home any corpses from this mission. That's fine.
Leaderboard of some sort.
We just tell Bradford that we didn't encounter any enemies. Was unguarded. No salvage for us.
Moving out. Their patrol is coming.
What's up with the 2 people groups? Is that because of show of force? I guess.
Heading out. Infiltrating access point.
That's then more like show of no force. Because I don't even know what the current. I think we're working on plasma rifles, but I'm not sure how much time is left. But okay, I'm gonna gain like a few days of research.
We're in.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
I see everything. All right, I'll go.
Whatever.
Surely there's a more difficult
On
task available.
Overwatch. Seems doable. Affirmative. Covering now.
They come around the corner. That's one down.
One down, thousands to go. Advent troops spotted.
Okay, now we're talking. Is that a full group of 5? That seemed like a group of 3? Did I just see smoke rain? Like, Who does that even?
My life is in your hands.
Drilled. So I kinda wanna get line of sight on that mech and do something with my blue screen.
Whatever you say.
61. It's not the most amazing shot.
Target's still
Oh,
up.
it certainly isn't. Okay, what can we do here? Can come in here, then the mech flanks me. I could go in for a skulljack. What are the odds of there being another group somewhere here? Kinda low. So we had one group of 5, right? Then 2, 2, and 3? And that's show of force? Whatever.
Target locked in!
We're not having luck with the skulljacks.
Can't get through. They got me.
For 4. That's a bit of a rough one. Okay, how does that work? Oh, okay, no. It works by not having line of sight. Now I want to be in line of sight to the mech.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle.
Maybe that's a good spot for this. Meh.
It's dead, as requested.
Okay, and then I probably, I want to use teamwork
Have the power.
and move Jane Kelly somewhere a bit safer. Just something like this, probably. Yeah, let's just move you to full cover. Even that is good enough. Yeah,
Moving to position.
stop over. And dodge.
Overwatch.
That's a nice shot.
The integrity of this machine is failing.
And that's why we took repair. Who wants the kill? Yeah, who doesn't? Okay, I guess you don't want the kill.
Hostile
Status
terminated.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
More like show of underwhelming force, huh? The aliens shall reap a bitter harvest of vengeance and death. So, if you're wondering, there's a mod that adds additional quotes for the pictures, and everyone's floating. Yeah.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
So far, the quotes I've seen, kind of good. It's not over the top or anything. It's not here.
Even now,
one of the completely out of the whack mods. Just a bit more variety.
The chaos of the old world. Only to
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
So, does that no longer work? With repair, that when you repair an emission, it means you're not wounded for... Oh well, okay. Maybe. Anatomy. "15 crit and 2 armor pierce on all attacks." Nah, chain shot. Oh, is that run and... that is run and gun. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick that up the next time you go on a mission. If I remember it. So probably it won't.
Hello, Commander.
And we actually did bring back some supplies. Some corpses, rather. Yeah, not sure. For sure, Force, that was... kinda tame. So reduce contact cost. We can pick that up and then make contact here in West Africa with that. That's going to be a very nice cost reduction.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
Although then again we wanted to build a radio relay here, because that makes sense for the continent bonus and everything else. I don't know. Let's just
To
scan.
establish local regional contact.
If this is what it takes to draw you out of hiding, Commander, then the Elders are more than willing to keep up the pressure.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense. Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
See, he also said fine. I had a theory that only the soldier in the first position could be wounded if there's a chance to be wounded, but I guess that theory is defeated, yeah?
We're ready for more orders, Commander. We only await your choice.
Okay, so at this point we could gain some ability points, which is kinda 12 points seems kinda weak. Could go for the facility of the Mox guys, which is probably what we're gonna do. Now we could do one of those things. Let me just check quickly how long until the month ticks over. 6 days. Yeah, let's do the off-site facility. We need Sergeant, so why don't we send in Chris and Daniel? High risk of being wounded.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Lightly wounded for 2 days. Could have been worse. Okay, primary weapon +1, arc throw +2 damage, or steady hands. I think I prefer the primary weapon damage. Thing is, he only has the stun option. Rebecca has with her arc thrower like the damage max option, so then additional bonus damage here might be nice, especially when you also pick up sidearm specialist. Hell, at that point with sidearm specialist +2 damage, then your basic zap attack probably does more damage than the mag rifle. And if you also get that 15% to aim thing, interesting. Something we have to look at some point. Okay. And I also think, before I jump back to the geoscape, I think... Thank you. That's busy at the moment. I think we put a cut in here, because obviously can't go on to the next mission, because then the save game will break again. So, yeah. Cutting it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.